Hello Video Land, James here. I'm on this beautiful day on this Friday evening. It's let me see what time it is. I always do that. That habit. It's 7:45, and I just wanted to make a video. I have some good news. I have some great news. Sooner or later this year, I'm going to be moving from my current complex. I'll be moving to the other end of town. I'm waiting for some paperwork to get through, and I'm just glad to be going. I mean, it's just that I've been out here for 12 years. There's some good things and some bad things I want to tell you about this complex where I live in Columbus, Ohio. I can't say the name because somebody might come back and sue you, something like that. You never know these days. But first, the good. It's an area where you see that there's woods, there's a park up the road. It's great if you have a family. They got a couple playgrounds here. They just now tore down the basketball court and they put in a garden. The third thing is you don't have to pay no water, but you do got to pay gas and electric here at this complex. The third thing is central air. The fourth thing is central air. But if you like in a one bedroom like I am, it's very small. So if you like a one bedroom, it's got so much room for it. So you can't really have that much as a person. Much stuff. If you have stuff, you're gonna have to probably get rid of it if you move to this particular complex. Number 5 is it's convenience to the stores, to the grocery stores, to the main strip. The buses come down through here and things like that. 6, you want to, there's a couple. You go to the library from each direction, things like that. Now, the bad thing about where I currently live, bad thing. It's too many people. You got a lot of people. They crammed up. If you live in a building like this, it's just too many people on top of people. There are people that don't respect other people. You'll have people sometimes at 10, 11 o'clock in the evening want to have company, and they just screaming and hollering throughout the hallway. So you really don't have. So when you're dealing with multiple people, you got to deal with multiple problems, like their company. Most of all, it's their company, and everybody's on top of one another. Number 2 thing is you probably gonna have a one running vehicle. Don't have more than one, because if you got 2, if it sits too long, this complex will tow your car. They'll put notices on your car. They'll tow your car, even though that there's like 18 billion Sicilian parking spaces here. They'll tow your car. That's the third thing. Third thing is is one is government, so they come in any time and just anytime 2 or 3, 4 times a month changing your filter, which that could be a good thing if to prevent fire. But it's just sometimes it catches you off guard, especially if you may not feel like you can get around to getting to your place, getting it cleaned up just in time. You gotta rush around, so it won't look like you not taking care of your place. Which I try to stay on top of it. Now, the fourth thing is that it's just that it's just too many people on your business. People. The more people you stay around, the more inconsideration around. So where I'm going, it's less people. I don't have a lot of inconvenience things like I did up here, like the parks, and there's not too many libraries close by. most of the doctors is on this side of town of where I live in Columbus, Ohio, and it's just a couple of inconvenience, but it's well worth the peace. I have been so much under stress living out here because this this particular complex where I'm at, you never know what they're gonna do, and it's like if you don't do something at a certain time, you got the manager pretty much saying that they're gonna kick you out or they're gonna jump up your rent. So you always on edge. Um, that's what I had to deal with the last couple of years here. It's just been stress. So it was time for me to go. I've been out here for 12 years. I have witnessed people dying in their apartment. There's been murders out here, fire out here, uh, and it's supposed to be in a pretty decent area of Columbus. But what it is that when you get to when you have a masses of a lot of people, you get all different type of personalities, and they bring company from whatever background they come from, and they come tear up the place. It's just that, and people, and it really it's a sad case because they paint all poor people in a negative aspect. But not everybody wants to carry on and throw garbage out in the road and loud music, and you got people selling drugs or whatever. That's not in every case. You have a lot of people out here who are mental they have disabilities. You have women with children out here from all walks of life, and they have school buses that coming out here. Well, I would recommend you, if you're looking for Section 8 housing, if you ever do, get like a fourplex. Don't get like a multi-unit plex like this out here. Get like a fourplex. Get like a townhouse where you have like one neighbor on one side, another neighbor on the other side, or something like that. Because that's the only way you're gonna have peace. Because when you live in a whole big complex like I live out here, you don't have no peace. I mean, because someone is gonna disrupt the night. Someone's gonna make some noise, and then you can tell the office, but someone's gonna have a good idea that you probably told it, and I don't know if that'd be a wise thing because you got a car, and you never know what people's mindset. They might turn around and scratch your car just because you told on them or something like that. So that's a chance you're taking. But it's just that I tell you, there was a time I would think about going to a far out in the country, but people these days, they get on your nerves. People in general, no matter what race, what background they are, they just do some inconsiderate, stupid stuff. They really do. I mean, it's just, it is what it is. I mean, it's just, they don't have no consideration, and it's like people are daring you to say something to them, and then it leads into an argument, and they know that you live next door to them, and that they don't have no respect. And sometimes it's mostly younger people that do that. Sometimes very similar with your older people that do that, but not too. It's mostly with your younger people. They just come out here, and that's why a lot of people are really reluctant about doing Section 8, because the type of demographic of people that come out here. Because you get a woman with a boyfriend. He don't work. You don't do nothing but sit around all day long, and with his hands sacking off his butt, and he ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? She might be out there, and it's just that you got 2 or 3 kids, and they're not in order. They don't have self-discipline. These parents just let their kids just run wild. Some of these parents do. Not all the parents, but some of these parents do. They don't have no control. And so that's the reason why it really does give a bad stereotype to people. It really does. That not all poor people are nasty and hood and gangster. Ghetto with some people. You just got a certain demographic of people, and man, I see why some people don't want to rent to people. That you got to be sometimes they would rather rent to someone 55 and over and single or widow because older people, most older people gonna respect the property. You know, and they're gonna make sure they ain't gonna have a lot of riffraff. So so if you're an older person past the age of 50, you get into a senior citizen, I would suggest that for those of you who have low income, don't come to no multiplex building because it's gonna rattle your nerves. You know, I'm 50 years old, and it rattles my nerves, and I'm for the last 12 years. So I can imagine someone 60, 70 years old, you know, and you just get you got some people, you'll get some, you know, nosy rosies and some weirdy deardies, but overall, at least when you have an older crowd, you know, people tend to be more respectful, and you don't have a lot of young people, you know, screaming and hollering, slamming doors, and leaving trash in the hallways. They keep it clean here, but it's you know when you bring some people that just is honoring and bring them to a clean environment, they don't know when to leave that stuff behind. But so that's my suggestion is that if you come if you get to a Section 8 housing or HUD housing, see you can get like a duplex or a townhouse. Don't get no multiplex. If you want peace of mind, I'm telling you, from my experience, do not get no multiplex. If you when you're looking for housing, if you come to a city like Columbus, Ohio, or someplace like here, get you like a one like just a side joint. The place where I'm considering moving, it's like a cottage, so it's like 3 or 4 apartments that's on one level floor. So I might have to deal with 1, maybe 2 neighbors, not 20, 30 neighbors. And I probably won't think. Hopefully, I don't have to smell no crank and no crack and no drugs and no crazy behavior. Because what the lady told me is that people pretty much they mellowed out down there. Ain't much down there, and that's what it takes to have peace of mind. Because the more people you live around, you can't have peace of mind. Because someone always gonna disturb your peace. I don't care if it's at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, 9 o'clock in the evening, 3 o'clock in the morning. Someone's always got to be doing some crazy shit. It's the truth. Excuse my language, but it's the truth. So my suggestion is find you a place that will take HUD or have their own HUD or commercial, and here there's 2 places. If you come to Columbus, Ohio, CMHA is one of them. Another, and one is called Community Housing Network. And they both, it's going to take you a year to get on the waiting. It might take you a couple of years. It took me 5 years to finally they give me a call. So it can take a while. Depends on the backlog and whatever apartment comes open. But man, that's my suggestion. As far as when you come to a Midwestern city like Columbus, Ohio, get you a duplex. If you're the kind of person that like mellow out, you're peaceful, but when the more people are around, I'm telling you, there's activity, there's noise. People, you walk past the apartment. I mean, they smoking marijuana so thick, they don't even have sense enough to at least put a towel by the door and let it blow out the window or something like that. You come out in the hallway, you get a contact. So now you got that, and if you don't like smelling that stuff, you ain't got no choice. That's who you live next door to, and you can't really know who's doing it. I mean, you don't know, and if that's not your thing, it's an inconvenience. So if you're an older person that hear this video, get you a duplex, and that you just got because there's older people out here too that got like a dog, like a couple people, ladies out here, older people live by themselves, and you got some people that's mentally disabled. But other than that, I would say, my friend, which is something a lot better. But okay, I'm gonna go check these cameras. Camera might cut off because I got one bar left, but I wanted to make another video, add on another video with this. I don't know if it's gonna cut off or not, but I'll come back on. Before I moved up here to Columbus, I lived in Cincinnati, and Cincinnati is the type of city is very conservative, and you might have, it's the same thing, you got some positives and some negatives. The positives is that you got professional football teams down there, you have a museum, a baseball team, colleges and stuff like they do up here at OSU. You got some pretty nice neighborhoods down there too. But that's that, and you have some parks, and of course Kings Island is one it's like an amusement park down there outside of Cincinnati. Another thing about in the Cincinnati area, you have Kentucky, northern Kentucky. You have, Newport, Covington. You go up towards Florence and around them different areas. So you can live over the border, and it's still in the Tri-County area down there. That's the good part. Now I'm about to tell you I'm gonna tell you about the bad part about living in Cincinnati. If you're a person that's a people person who's like, really laid back, just love people, you from that, I get the impression people like laid back are like from Washington State, and you from like the West Coast, and people and you find a lot of introverts that come from across the country. Cincinnati won't be your place, and I'm gonna tell you why. Cincinnati people, they're like one of these cities in Ohio, like in some states. They believe if you ain't go to the same high school or same college or grew up in the same neighborhood, it's almost like people they would flip on you just like that. They'll flip on you. One minute they're friendly, next minute you don't know how to take them. Like how some neighbors get together and they have barbecues and stuff. I have a friend, ex-coworker that, and none of his neighbors didn't want to socialize with him. I mean, they just come in and they go out. They don't want to interact with you. So that's one thing. Two things about Cincinnati, just like any other part of the country, it has racial problems. Yes, they have racial problems. Not just in the city, but even in the suburbs. I can recall one incident. I was coming from work at 12 o'clock and about 3 o'clock in the morning because I worked third shift. A cop pulled me over, and I asked him why he pulled me over. So he pulled me over because there was construction equipment. Someone stealing construction equipment. Here's the funny part about it. At the time I had an 87 Nova. Any construction equipment if you took an 87 Nova, there's nothing you could put on that car. I mean, I don't know, a crane, whatever. It's a little small itty bitty, those 87 Novas. So that was stupid. The cops will pull you over if you're African American. They'll pull you over like that. Boom, 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 on the outskirts, not just in the city, on the outskirts. Some people tend to they're very territorial down there. They're very territorial. Cincinnati's when you get down to see the people and live among the people, they're very territorial. Very territorial. You ain't from there. Your cousin, your aunt ain't from there. It's gonna be a lonely way. Sometimes it gets like that up here in ways, but at least some people talk to you. At least one or two neighbors be neighborly with you. down there, not highly unlikely. Yet the crime, like in any other city, it has its crime parts. Uh, just the atmosphere is just depressing. It just feel like I would say if you that a free spirited person, don't go there. That's my personal opinion. Other people may say otherwise, but this is from what I've seen and what other people told me. Don't matter what your occupation is, your education is. People are just that's the way they are. They're not. My mother, she married a man from down there. He's deceased right now. The family, one minute, they speak to you. Next minute, you speak to them, but they just kind of like, it's like you in their presence, but you're not.